Sky's blue, walls are open. Let's go. Tap Talks. I've had 8.
You're telling me I lost track now. It's been busy.
That's pretty sad if we got lost. We lost track and we've only done 7 of these.
It's not even in the double digits, and I don't know how many we did. So
what do you mean double digits? There's 4 digits.
No, like we're not in the double digits.
0, 0, 0, 8.
Yes.
Tap Talks.
Tap
All right. So special edition of Tap Talks today. We're actually doing something we've never done here at the Barley Merchant since we've opened in almost 3 years. What is that, Josh? We have never
put a whole tap takeover of the same brewery.
Yeah.
I had so many different intrusive thought answers there. Don't say any of those things.
What have we never done? I guess that list is actually, there's lots of things we haven't done, but there's lots of really cool stuff that we have done.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That was one of them. This is one of the coolest things I think we've done.
100%. Like, as we were pouring these, the aromas we were getting off this were phenomenal. I'm super excited to taste these. So, without further ado, this is a Dageraad Brewing flight takeover at the Barley Merchant. The first time we've ever had 4 beers from one brewery on at the same time. And what better time to do it than to help celebrate Dageraad's 10th anniversary.
Happy birthday, Dageraad.
Yeah. Of brewing, like, world-class Belgian-style beers.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 on tap. They're going on today. They're actually on now. They're on now.
They're on right now because
that's how we poured them.
Okay, well, cheers, Tim.
All right.
First one we're going to talk about today. I'm going to drink it first.
Oh, boy. Right out of the gate.
This flight's starting off strong. Oh, okay. So this is Entropy Series number 16, the Raspberry Sour. That comes in at 6.9%. Going to read a little bit, the little write-ups on them today. It's a vibrant tart beer they fermented with a culture of Brettanomyces and Lactobacillus before transferring it onto fresh berries to age for another 6 months. So this thing, all these beers, I was saying to Tim just before we started, this just tastes like classic Dageraad. Like a mild, wild fermentation funk on this, but this is just all raspberry.
Mild, wild fermentation funk.
Yeah, just a little bit in there because sometimes you get these sours and they're quite wild. And that kind of turns, I think, some people away. This is so approachable, just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, like the berry flavors are just like ramped up to 1,000 in this. Like I could just see them like, nope, more berries, nope, more berries, more flavor.
This isn't like berry extract. This is the real deal. You can taste. It's like I'm biting into fresh, ripe raspberry.
It's giving me goosebumps, Josh. Look at that.
It's not even special effects. That's real.
I mean, it's probably a little bit of that acidic punch that you get without being like, it doesn't linger. Sometimes you for me, some kettle sours, instant heartburn or whatever, but this is just like rich. It makes me think of, I was a kid growing up in Aldergrove, and I used to go to the raspberry fields and pick raspberries and sneak some. I'd probably eat like at least half of what I picked.
Your hands are red and your face was red. You deny it. I had none.
Yeah.
It's covered in raspberries.
Stains everywhere. And this kind of takes me back to that. It's fantastic, man. This is a great way to start this flight.
And for 7%, you'd never know. This is, well, maybe it's just me.
I would not have guessed that was a 7%er.
Not at all. Delicious.
Yeah, I will be drinking a lot of that. I'm so excited for the rest of these beers. What's next, Josh? What's next?
Okay, the titular beer of this flight and the reason we're here, the Decade. So this is their actual 10th anniversary beer. Okay, well, cheers.
Cheers.
How is that? So it's a blend of barrel-aged mixed culture saisons. Once again, I'm going to read their description because it's amazing. 3 years ago, in a fit of mid-pandemic optimism, Mitch decided to stick something in barrels to release on our 10th anniversary. And now we get to enjoy the results of his optimism. And I'm sure glad Mitch did that because this is like nothing I've ever had before.
Yeah.
It tastes like
refreshing.
No,
there's like some like citrusy notes in there. I don't know. It reminds me of summertime for sure.
So yeah, it's brewed with some lambic blend hops, and I love lambics. They are delightful.
I'm getting lemon notes. They're almost like, you ever had an Arnold Palmer?
Yes.
Like a little iced tea, a little bit of lemonade. You know, it's very much a beer and very much a saison. I'm just looking for some particular notes, and that's kind of
I think once again, maybe some people have had some more peppery saisons or saisons that kind of you think, oh, I don't like that style. No, you'll like this beer. Everyone would like this beer. They should like this beer. This is very much an approachable mixed culture, barrel aged.
You know, as soon as you said peppery, I'm thinking that how that pink peppercorn influenced the collaboration beer that we did with Dageraad, and definitely get a little bit of the hints of those notes too. It's a little bit of orange peel more in there as well. I don't know, man.
But nothing other than just crushable. This is once again super crushable.
What's the ABV on this one?
This one's 6.4.
Beautiful.
So, right in there, thirst quenching, hard day of working in the fields, classic saison. I would,
And 3 years in the barrel. It's just all going together so nicely.
They're gonna be gone.
Yep. Okay, we got a purple beer here, Josh.
Yeah. So the next one here.
I'm guessing it's not Welch's grape juice.
No, but it's similarly. Grapes is a great. It's okay. Close.
All right.
So Dageraad taught me a new word. This one's called enology, which is the study of wine.
Oh.
And this is their enology series number 3. The Malbec coming in at an 8.6%. What? And once again, here's what they say about it. It's a saison conditioned on Malbec pomace. And we fermented this multigrain saison with mixed culture of brewer's yeast, Brettanomyces, and lactic acid bacteria, and aged it in an oak barrel for 2 years before transferring it onto Malbec pomace from the Okanagan's Painted Rock Winery for further conditioning. Our result is intricate, vinous flavors interwoven with the complex funk and tartness of mixed culture saison. The Malbec delivers rich notes of deep red fruit and dry tannins. Fantastic. This is
You'd think they've written beer descriptions before. Like check. The fruit notes, yes, and then the tannic kind of get you a little bit on the back of the tongue there, but it's really approachable.
Oh yeah,
and it's fleeting too. Like it doesn't have a super long-lasting flavor like a mouthful of red wine would. This it introduces those flavors. It's balanced nicely.
Look at this beer.
I know.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. They should have sent a poet.
They should have what? Sent a poet?
Yeah, from Contact when she goes into space.
Oh, all right.
Too beautiful to describe.
The world
with
needs
words.
More poets.
Too beautiful to describe with words.
There you go. Yeah,
that's great.
I've definitely, I think I probably had maybe a dozen of these like red wine influenced beer styles in my day. They're not rampant out there because I guess they take time to create and
skill and talent. It's not easy.
So it's fun and innovative and flavorful, and I think people who enjoy red wine that don't like beer would probably be all over this.
Maybe try a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit of it.
A little bit, a smidge.
And and for being 8.6%, we know how I feel about strong beers. Love them.
Yes.
Delicious.
We drink them for breakfast.
Yeah, it's almost noon.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's getting there.
Yep. All right. What was that one called? What was the name of it?
Enology series.
Enology.
Number 3, Malbec. They also had one with a Cabernet Franc, which tempted me as well. But maybe if they have more cakes of it in the future, I'll pick some of that up because why not? Delicious. But this Malbec is just whew.
Hey, side note on that. There's more than just the 4 in this anniversary release. We picked up 4 of them. Dageraad's going to have all of them on tap, and our friends down at the Magnet in Vancouver are doing a full takeover. Yeah. They're putting all of their anniversary releases
and there's
on.
There's so
shout
many.
Out to the Magnet.
We only have so many taps we can tap for takeover.
Yes.
And forfeit a flight.
4 is a lot.
Just 4, but once these are done, I'm just going to keep bringing in the Dageraad as we do because these are delightful, and I don't want anyone out here in Langley to miss out on these wonderful flavors.
That's what we do, Josh.
There's one more on the end.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And this one's in collaboration with our friends at Brass Neck, who we just recently got on tap for the first time a little while ago, and they're bringing us some delicious kegs.
Passive Aggressive is on right now.
It is.
Had that last night.
Yeah.
Money.
Woo! But this one is called something that Tim and I are terrible at. It's called Uncomfortable Silence.
What are you talking about? We can sit here for hours without talking. Don't you? We could.
Well, maybe, as long as we had a drink.
We just sat for and be silent without saying anything for a while.
I don't think we could do it.
Yeah.
I would have to. I don't know.
All right, carry on. Maybe. That'd be boring.
Maybe. So it's a
it
dark
wouldn't make
Belgian,
for good tap talks either.
Just staring at everybody. Staring contest.
Hey, wait. Okay, let's really try this. Does this feel like uncomfortable silence to you? There, we did it.
All right.
That was marginally uncomfortable.
I was getting into it. I was like, I could dig into this. Dark Belgian style ale with cherries and Brettanomyces. So embrace your uncomfortable silence. Make eye contact, but don't smile. Don't do anything to lessen the tension of the moment. The uncomfortable silence was meant to be shared. Please make it as long as you are able. If you can make it drag on for several months or even years, the character of this uncomfortable silence will develop and mature. It was created by the brewers Brass Tank and Dageraad in a windowless concrete box with a couple 100 kilograms of cherries.
Cherries.
And this is a nice little kind of desserty beer on the end. Really to style on a dark Belgian ale.
Yeah, that Brett Funk kind of hangs out fairly prominently in that.
I would agree.
But not like pushing on that barnyard. You know, it's,
and once again, it doesn't linger too long.
Yeah,
we don't have to let it linger. We don't have to.
That's the song, right?
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah,
nailed it. Yeah, the cherries in there are a really nice like undertone. I don't think it's like a cherry forward beer.
Yeah,
but I always like a bit of cherry flavors in my Belgian beers.
Definitely a sweetness on it too.
Yeah, perfect for
like
the
that.
end of this flight. This is I think actually this was a lovely mistake. Starting with the sour is really nice. A couple quick saisons, nice dark Belgian ale on the end. Classic Belgian flight for us here, all with Dageraad. This is
which one? It's like, what's your fave?
Oh, it's tied. It's tied. Ooh, these two. But I'm gonna pick one. It's the Malbec.
Oh, really? Okay. So for me, it's like I'm going to go these two. So we're both definitely fans of the raspberry there. But I'm going to give it to him on this 10-year. Decade. Yeah. It smells a little bit like iced tea, but in such an amazingly delicious way.
Nailed it with that. Yeah.
There we go. That's
They're all good, though.
That's my patio beer today.
What? I love all my children equally.
Yes,
but
of course.
Some more than others. Yeah,
all right, so Ben, Mitch, the whole crew at Dageraad, congratulations on 10 years. Keep making amazing beer. We're obviously big fans of what you folks are doing over there, and always look forward to whatever new release it is that you've got coming out, because it consistently blows us away, just like these 4 beers did. So great job.
Yeah, absolutely. That was I agree. I concur.
There we go.
And we got a lot of stuff coming up for Langley this week. For
real quick.
Everything world. We got some busy times ahead here.
So tomorrow is the kickoff for Langley Craft Beverage Week. There is a release party for the Langley Loop Valley Berry Sour Collab beer that all the breweries got together and we made. And that kicks off Langley Craft Beverage Week. There's events every single day. Starting from tomorrow, Friday. God, I better get this video out now. And then it's going all the way through till Sunday. So every brewery, Fraser Valley Cidery, Roots and Wings Distilling, and us, we all have our own special event that we're hosting. You've got Brew Holland next Saturday. You've got Spirits in the Park next Sunday. Right now, there is a fire sale on tickets. They're doing a flash sale for $30 a ticket to a 3-hour all-inclusive spirit and craft beer event, BC Spirit specifically,
over for
that we're hosting. That's going to be awesome. And then Craft and Canapes, that's our big event. That's next Wednesday, May 15th in the evening. We're inviting Chef Haran and his entire culinary team out into the restaurant. You're going to be set up at like a design your own old-fashioned station with some
whiskey.
BC
whiskeys. Whiskey, this guy.
Live music, loads of food, closed door event, ticketed only. Get your tickets online. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of this. That was Tap Talks number 0008. I'm Tim.
And I'm Josh. That was Tap Talks. Said that.
Yeah.
That
damn it.
Tap Talks.
So rusty.